What's the most beautiful place on earth?
Some people say it's Iceland. Some people say it's the islands of Indonesia. But for an adrenaline junkie like me, the most beautiful place on earth is right here in Hawaii. And in this video, I'm going to show you some of the craziest and most fun things you can do in Hawaii in the space of one day. 6:30 a.m. and I'm about to start the day with something that Hawaii is probably the most associated with, surfing. Hawaii is widely considered the birthplace of modern day surfing. You can't even look at an aerial shot of Hawaii without noticing all the perfect surfable waves. People from all over the world come to Hawaii to surf these amazing warm water waves. Honestly, I moved to Hawaii mainly to learn to surf better. Now, a lot of people ask me why I'm paying $900 for a non-AC room, and it's entirely because I am 200 yards away from this. A lot of my friends ask me if I know how to surf yet. I think this question stems from a misunderstanding of what surfing really is. Learning to surf is not like learning to ride a bike. It's more like learning a sport, like learning to play basketball. You could practice as much as you want. You're probably not going to be anywhere as good as people who are pros. And if you've only been practicing for a couple of months, if you go to a spot where people that are really good are doing it, people are not going to let you surf on that break. And to explain why that's the case, I have to explain to you why surfing is not just a sport, but also an extreme sport. When you see people surfing in videos, it's very easy to miss that these people are surfing in very shallow spots, where the rocks or the reef is sometimes only a couple of feet under the surface. So if you don't know what you're doing at a surf break, you're a danger not only to yourself, but everyone else around you. And you might be wondering, why bother to do something that's potentially so dangerous? It's because once you get the hang of it, this is how fun it is. Alright, full disclosure. Most of the surfing I just saw is from yesterday afternoon because it was really bumpy and really windy today. So most of the surfing looked a lot like this. But you know, that's the thing about waves. You never know when it's going to be good. That's what makes it special, when it is good. Now that we've seen the waves, let's go and head over to see another part of nature in Hawaii that's equally famous, the mountains. We have these ridge trails, which are these 3 feet paths almost, and have 3,000 feet drops on both sides. So it's kind of sketchy, but makes for some amazing views. And today, I'm gonna try to go to one of the more famous ridge trails, Three Peaks. And the reason I say I'm gonna try to do it, and I'm not sure if I'm going to do it, is because I'll only do it if the weather allows. It's the rainy season in Hawaii right now, which means all of these really cool trails, which are kind of dangerous anyways, involves a lot of rock climbing, becomes really, really dangerous. Just 3 days ago, I was trying to do the world famous Stairway to Heaven hike, and I had to turn around 2 hours into the hike because it started pouring. It just got way too sketchy. So today, I'll see how far I can get. Several people have died while trying to do this hike. Most recently was this young 24-year-old guy who I think was friends with some of my friends. It's very important to respect Mother Nature in Hawaii, be it in the waves or up in the mountains. I'm at the first peak of the 3 peaks. Those are the 2 peaks behind me. And I think this is the farthest I will go because I told my mom I'm not gonna do super sketchy hikes by myself. That definitely sounds cooler than saying I'm scared. It gets pretty sketchy up there. And I was already having a lot of trouble trying to maintain my balance with like a 10-pound backpack on me. But the view from here is still pretty ridiculous. Just you can see all the way to the ocean over there, and then the mountains. This is where Jurassic Park was filmed, and Tropic Thunder, one of my favorite movies. Such a beautiful place. Okay, it's 4:25 p.m. and that hike took a full 4 hours and 30 minutes. I'm gonna try to do one last hike, which might be my last hike in Hawaii. Try to catch the sunset before that. Okay guys, I'm almost at the end of the Lanikai Pillbox hike. 100 meters ahead of me is the actual pillbox, which is a World War II outpost, but it's kind of crowded over there, so I don't know if I'm gonna go there. But the main attraction here are these little Lanikai islands. I actually know a lot of friends who have gone swimming to those islands. I think I managed to catch the last bit of sunlight on the west side. This is the east side of the island, so the sun doesn't set on this side. This is going to be my last hike in Hawaii, because I'm leaving Hawaii after 8 months and a lot of life. If you like this video, don't forget to hit the like button. I'll catch you guys on the next video from a different state, no, a different country in a different continent in about a week. Okay, if you're still around, congratulations. I have a special message for you if you've been following this channel for a while. I'm going to talk about the elephant in the room, which is that my subscribers have gone up by like 2,000% in the last month and a half. Somewhere around late October, I made a second channel and I created this video in my native language Bangla. That video basically went viral on Facebook. I went from 20 people following me to, I think I'm going to hit 50,000 followers by the time I'm done editing this video. And then the same video, a week after it went viral on Facebook and it kind of died down over there, went viral on YouTube, and the YouTube algorithm for some reason really started promoting the shit out of it. And that got me around 13,000 subscribers, something like that, on the other channel. A lot of people just came over here and subscribed to this channel, and it's just been crazy. It's been ridiculous. You guys probably remember me talking about this 3 months ago on Big Island when I had 250 subscribers. I was talking about how thankful I am. That was true. And I don't even know how to process this. The first day when it started going viral on Facebook, I think I couldn't sleep till 3 a.m. Then I woke up again at 7 a.m. because I was just so freaking excited. And I'm still processing this. One way for sure I know this will be benefiting me, and I kind of tried it out a little, is that now brands and hotels and services like scuba diving companies are more willing to work with me. I think this will allow me to do a lot more stuff than I used to during my travels. As for how will this affect my video making, it really won't, because I've basically been using all the free time I have into making and editing videos anyways, so that's gonna stay the same. One big thing I've been getting a lot is people suggesting that I drop this channel and just make content in Bangla. I don't think I'm gonna do that. This channel is my baby. I've grown up with this channel for the last 4 years or so, and every friend I've made in the last 10 years doesn't speak Bangla, so I don't want to leave them out of my life. That being said, I will also be making a lot of videos in Bangla. So this vlog and the last vlog, I filmed in Bangla and in English at the same time. I don't know how sustainable that is, because especially when I'm doing my kind of vlogs, which is a fuck ton of stuff in the same day, I don't think I'll always have time to shoot in 2 languages. I might alternate videos in the future. That is it. I really hope you guys are doing okay, surviving 2020. It's coming to an end, vaccines out. I'll catch you guys in the next video.